The 1990s were an absolutely wild time for media. It was telling children that you should buy this product because your parents will hate it. And then it was telling adults in turn that Pokemon is brainwashing your children into becoming Satanists.
One thing I noticed about him right off was his tail. It's a lightning bolt, and it's a satanic Z.
The reason that I went down this rabbit hole is because recently I won this lot of Pokemon VHS tapes, and when I got them, naturally, the person before me didn't rewind their tapes. So as I was rewinding, I found this commercial.
Hey little buddy, wanna ride?
Pikachu!
Yeah, whatever! I'll be right back!
Where can you catch all 150 Pokemon? Got you on your Game Boy, that's where. Pokemon for Game Boy is here. With both packs, you can catch them all. Games and systems.
Yes, this is a real commercial. You just witnessed Pikachu and friends being hydraulic pressed so that they can fit on a Game Boy cartridge. So now we have two sides here. One side is saying that Pokemon is satanic, and then the other side is saying that Pokemon should be lured into a bus and then sacrificed so that you can get a Game Boy cartridge.
Games and systems.
You know what? Pokemon, I don't think this is the best marketing strategy for you, especially when you're being accused of such things. I mean, maybe it's just me, but maybe just because something is new and popular doesn't automatically make it satanic, but I think we need to watch a few more to make sure.
Jack, Jack, Jack! Swirl, swirl, up, up, up,
There's a bowl of fun inside every can of Heinz Pokemon pasta.
We are only one commercial in, and yet we already see Pokemon in peril. Why is this such a common theme among Pokemon commercials? So far, we've seen Pokemon be kidnapped, crushed, and then eaten.
So you can grab a link cable and a friend with a Game Boy, and with both...
It's the bus driver! It's an extended universe, I never knew this! So let me get the facts straight here. So two boys were trading their Pokemon, and this bus driver walked by and saw them. So this must have planted the idea in the bus driver's head that he would be able to kidnap these kids' Pokemon very easily. So after he kidnapped them, he brought them to his bus, and then he hydraulically pressed them in an act of pure, unadulterated madness. I think we're putting the pieces together for this. I think we have the story of the century right here.
Nobody knows every Pokemon.
Master knows!
Who weighs more, Metapod or Pidgeotto? Pidgeotto by 44 pounds. Bulbasaur's height? 2 feet 4 inches. How does he do it?
That's pretty impressive. I never knew that people would line up to see me just for me to tell them Bulbasaur's height. I think this kid's gonna go places.
Electronic Pokedex for Master Trainers from Abra to Zubat. Master them all.
Weedle's number? 13.
150 Pokemon with all the best fighting moves. Electronic Pokedex for Master Trainers.
Oh, we got a cheater right here. We got a cheater. This is a real man behind the curtain Wizard of Oz moment. These kids are flocking to him because they want to know the real height of Bulbasaur, but yet he doesn't actually memorize them himself. What an actual fraud.
Look who's back. And this time, the two of you are partners in the latest installment of the Pokemon saga. It's Pokemon Yellow, the special Pikachu edition for Game Boy Color, where it's you and Pikachu catching as many as you can together. Look for the Pokemon Yellow Bundle Pack. It includes a limited edition Pokemon Game Boy and Yellow Game Pack.
I think that Pokemon commercials nowadays really try to downplay the fact that you are essentially capturing wild animals and then having them fight for you. But in the 90s, screw it, put Dragonite in a cage. make him pay for his crimes.
Deck the halls with Pokeballs!
Pikachu will light them all.
Pika, 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 pika.
Lapras go and make some snow.
So as far as I can tell, Pokemon in the 90s seemed pretty innocent. But maybe that's just because we ourselves have been brainwashed as well. I think in order to fully understand this picture about how Pokemon may be satanic, we have to look at the other side of the situation as well. So this man right here is going to tell us now why Pokemon is satanic. And you may be asking, why should I trust this man? And I can answer that with one lesson that can help you go through life a little bit better. And that is, the longer the mullet, the longer the trust will last. As you can see here, this man right here has the longest mullet that you'd ever see in your life.
You notice any symbol up there that you've seen before? The spiral. And it stands for what? Male fertility. Okay? And those 3 fingers are always sticking out like that. Now, he doesn't have 5 fingers like we do. He has 3. But if they were the 3, on us, they'd be this. And that doesn't mean hook 'em horns, doesn't mean I love you, doesn't mean one more, it means hail Satan.
Dude, that's 2 fingers. Your entire point was that Mewtwo was holding up 3 fingers, but you're holding up 2. If you actually use 3 fingers like you suggest, this is love in ASL. But that's not even what it's trying to say. It's a character with 3 fingers.
Ash's companion, and listen to what it says about her. She's headstrong and stubborn, constantly arguing with Ash. Typical woman.
So was Pokemon in the 1990s satanic? No. And all of it was rooted in a fear of something that they don't understand. You'll jump to conclusions if you... Did that just move? Oh no. They were right all along. No. What do you want with me? No, 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 no. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back.